Well, welcome everyone. How's it going? Yashu here. Let me know if I'm coming in I'm coming in clear. Yes, it's time, Alex. It's time. It's time we go live. Going live a little bit earlier on this Friday, on this lovely Friday. Because your boy's got his vaccine appointment today. Tyler says, I hope everyone bought the Juju. Awesome. Hold above 600. We can hear you loud and clear. Thank you, Philip. Appreciate that. Yes, I got the Juju here. I'm sad to report this is the last Juju in the household, but fear not, we are going to the grocery store this weekend. We're going to load up on good Juju. It's going to be a good week. It's going to be a good week next week. And talking about next week, we need to talk about option expiration today. So option expiration is today. Max Pain, they say, is around 590. I don't really look at Max Pain, if you guys know. We're sitting at 594-ish right now. Our high of day at the moment is, let me just check here. Where is it? So we opened at 580 for the day. Obviously, pretty strong day today. I'm just going to have to check the old school way on the graph. See here. 5 day is 598.89, around there. Okay. I tweeted this out earlier. Marco, welcome. Harry, how's it going? I tweeted this out earlier and I said, I'd like to see, and obviously beggars can't be choosers to some degree, but I'd like to see a close above 603 today, which is our 200-day moving average. I know it's asking for a lot considering how the stock's been trading, but that would really make me happy again, just because reclaiming the 200-day supply is something that I think we need to do sooner rather than later. Alex, how's it going? Sanju says, can you explain a bit more about what max pain is? Thanks. Okay, so here's my thoughts about max pain. Max pain is essentially, if you don't know, is it's a calculation using options where would the market makers theoretically make the most money and bleed the most amount of people out with options, looking at open interest, in terms of expiring the stock. So if they close at 589, do most 590 calls get it worthless and they make the most money? Like, it's just calculations, and I can pull it up online. I don't look at it, okay? And I'll caveat it with that, because the reason why I don't look at max pain is because it assumes one, in my opinion, one fatal flaw it has. And that fatal flaw for max pain is, I can find it here, is that the market maker is one maker. It assumes that every market maker has the same books. And if we know anything about options market making, we know that there's multiple market makers and specifically Tesla, multiple market makers. So for us to assume the aggregate data of the options flow together is what considers max pain, it's hard for me to really look at that as an indicator. But I know a lot of people do, especially when volume is low. I get it. Harry says volume is currently 50 million. We'll probably close around under 30. Yeah, it's a little bit, it's still low, right? And this is why that, since we're up 3.6% at the moment. I titled it 4 point whatever percent. That's when it was when I made the stream. But since volume is a little bit low, I'd like to see obviously higher volume to kick in towards the end of the day. Again, beggars can't be choosers. We have to deal with whatever hand we get. But I'd like to see more volume step in today so we can really assert this is not going to retest lows again past 560, 550, 540 again. But we're going to have to see if that's possible. 598.63 again is the high of day. We're only $5 away from high of day, folks. Only $5 away from high of day. Let me know where you guys are tuning in from as well in the chat. And let's have some fun. Carl says, if market makers' books were different, there would be an arbitrage to explode. Yes, but also market makers, some might have a lot of shares that they're holding for, XYZ reason, right? Maybe it's about Delta, but maybe they had certain gamma risks that they were trying to offset, or maybe, something in their books was going awry. And one thing a lot of people don't realize is, they also probably look to balance their SPX delta. Right? It's not just delta, I guess, in a given underlying, but what if they have too much exposure based on SPX? And if SPX and macro news is coming out, obviously jobs reports came out today. maybe they need to offset that. So I think market makers, if there was one market maker, great. Max Payne, obvious. They want to pin it there. There's multiple. Susquehanna, Citadel, name some of the bigger ones. Yeah, let me know where you guys are tuning in from in the chat. Implied volatility has helped increase my leaps. Awesome, Sangeet. Los Alamos, New Mexico. Nuke, Manny, nice. I want to go to New Mexico one day. David, how's it going? Chicago area. Awesome, David. Thanks for joining the membership tab. San Diego, California. Nice. Shubham's from India. Very nice. Must be late there. Edmonton, says Sangeet. Alex says, what do you think about my 2650 and 2700 calls expiring the 11th? 11th is next week. If we get good China numbers, you can potentially see those print. If we get good China numbers, you can potentially see those print. All indications are from rumors today that China actually has great sales for the month of May. But yes, I mean, if you it looks like we're pumping here, folks. If on any strength, I would be careful, and I would probably try to offset some of them, at least, unless that's a small percentage of your account, right? Everyone has their own risks and rewards. Look at that gap up on the 1 minute. What is up with this? Interesting. Carmel Valley, says Jed. Nice. Seattle, Michael. Nice. You're a local. To me, SoCal, Alex. Nice. London, UK, Sanju as usual. San Leandro, California, 20 minutes away from the Fremont factory. Very nice. Very nice. You might have to get us some insider information from there. Colorado, says Charles, but I once lived in Los Angeles. Oh, interesting. Look at these candles coming in. Is volume picking up? I don't know. Interesting. Let's keep an eye on this. Let's try to break. I mean, admittedly, these candles are quite exaggerated. Let me make them a little bit more, relatively speaking, smaller. Dallas, very cool. Dallas just went there last year before COVID hit. Salt Lake City, Utah, very nice. Need to visit Utah myself. Tyler is still in Springfield, Missouri. Very nice. I want to go to Missouri. I want to visit the Midwest a little bit more. It's like 2% of my account. Okay. Yeah. So, assess your own risk reward. It might be worth it. I nearly typed Ireland, but I just moved to Malta. John Daly, living the life. Moved to Malta. Chattanooga, Tennessee, Seattle. Yeah, buying shares yesterday worked out, hey? Okay, so it looks like we're pumping here. This is no coincidence, folks. When we get the Juju power together, I think we went live. Someone's got to confirm this, but I think we went live somewhere right around here. This is no coincidence. Watch this age like milk. What do you think about the Canada, US, Mexico tweets? Says whatever. I think it was just a meme. I think it was just a joke. I tried looking into it more than I should have on Discord with Tyler, but I think it turns out to be just a cum joke. Do I think Tesla dumped Bitcoin? No. My opinion is no. They haven't. Zachary Kirkhorn is diamond hands. Elon has admitted as much. They've already sold 10%. Why sell more? It's highly doubtful. It's highly doubtful, in my opinion. Michael says, hoping for a better week next week when Tesla starts delivering Model S Plaid refreshed. Yes, the launch videos will be all over YouTube. I was watching some of the Model S P100D videos last night, just getting giddy about how fast they were. Looks like the market makers, looks like the Wall Street bros are back from their Subway lunches. It's 1 p.m. in New York. The Ozarks are unique. Breakout. Let's do it. Get back to 650. Man, 650 feels like a mile away, but it was literally just the other day, right? So why the breakup meme? Yeah, I don't know. It's hard to read into Elon. I don't know. It could just be that Elon himself bought Bitcoin and he ended up selling it. But at a corporate level, I don't think he sold it. Yeah, I think Zachary Kirkhorn is diamond hands. I did see the breakup meme. Yep. Weird action. Algos. I think this is post lunch Juju from our stream, if you ask me. I bought 2 calls yesterday. This puppy breaks 600. I might be pretty happy today. Nice, Boyle. Let me see here. By the way, I bought some AMC today. I will say that. I bought some AMC at $51. What is it sitting at? I already sold out. Sitting at 52. Okay. Cybertruck's going to be huge. Cybertruck is going to be huge, and we had this discussion, Marco, if you're listening, on our Discord. And Marco posted a great video with all of the specs and how Cybertrucks just kicks any other pickup out of the water. And I just can't wait. Can't wait for a Cybertruck. Admittedly, I'm kind of jealous that I'm not going to have a Cybertruck. Look at this breakout. So, okay, wow, Jesus Christ, some volume picking up here. 596. This is good, folks. This is good. This is what we need. 603, 603. If we can close today over 603, it's 200-day moving average. This is what it looks like on the daily. Again, would love to see that close there today. My Weeble is data. Okay, there we go. So it's good. Let's say 596 right now in Tesla for all the audio listeners. Thoughts on the Model S long range? I wish I had I have a Model 3 standard range. I wish I had a long range, but to be honest, I don't do too much driving. And if you can afford it, go for the long range. I mean, great for road trips, right? But I think the Model S long range is something crazy, like 420 miles, which is how many kilometers? 675 kilometers, which is nuts. Just nuts. Just nuts. Marco says, nice buying going on, and it's not even power hour. Marco, here's the thing. Power hour isn't 12 to 1 anymore. It's when we go live. When you and I and everyone else in the community here go live, that's power hour from now on. This is it. Isaac says, Wyckoff's chart predicts a rough Bitcoin future. I saw a Wyckoff chart posted by Emmanuel. Shout out to Emmanuel on our Discord last week for Bitcoin. Really awesome video talking about retail trading, then institutional trading. I mean, here's one interesting thing to look at when we talk about Bitcoin, right? If you look at the price of Bitcoin right now, fresh, where is it? 37,000. Bitcoin has flirted in that range of between 35 and 40,000 for the last how long? Now, if institutions were really not interested in Bitcoin, this thing would be sub 30K. Institutions love Bitcoin. The fact that they're shitting on Bitcoin tells us that they are buying the dips. They need to buy the dips. They want to get in with the low cost basis. That's why so much volatility is happening, so much negativity is happening around cryptos. They need to get in. They know that they need to get in. It's just a matter of them dollar cost averaging in with really fat, kind of obviously flash crashes. So the fact that we've been mixed 35,000 to 40,000 on Bitcoin for a long time, what feels like a long time, and we haven't broken out or down, the bigger the base, the bigger the base. Yes, I did see Ken from Chicken Genius made a video. I didn't watch it yet. Philip, are you going to stream to the bell? No, I'm going to stream probably for another until 11:15 Pacific is kind of what I'm shooting at. Then I got to head to the appointment. Nick Central, literally every live stream you make, it starts going up. Here's the thing, folks. It's this collective universal energy that we bring. Now, okay, if we can hit high of day today on this stream before we sign off, and we got, party's just getting started. I'm not leaving yet. Relax. Don't worry. I'm here. But if we can hit high a day on stream here today, I'll be quite happy. 596 on Tesla, and my leaps are waking back up. We were looking at leaps, and implied volatility has actually gone down since yesterday, which makes sense, right? Implied volatility disproportionately goes up when stocks start crashing. That's just the way it goes. Implied volatility has gone down a little bit, but it's still low. It's still low. The question is, when does big money start coming back into growth? Shane says, bigger the base. Elaborate, please. It's sorry, Shane. That was kind of an inside thing. Inside joke. I'm not sure if it's a joke, but Kathy Wood, that's saying that she has the bigger the base, the bigger the breakout. So, since we're basing on Bitcoin, potentially a big breakout might be coming, or a big breakdown, but one of the two must probably happen soon enough. I wish they put a roof on Giga Texas. Yeah, I saw the flooding videos from T-Mec today on Discord, and yeah, not great what's happening. Hope everyone's okay. These are really far out the money. So these are March 2023, 1700. So I got some room. Again, I'm looking to leverage more, right? I know a lot of people on our community are buying at the monies, and then they're selling. They're doing poor man covered calls. 597 on folks on Tesla right over here, right here, 597. All right, we are skyrocketing. I'm not shitting you. I think we started the stream right over here. But anyways, I'm looking for more of a leverage player at the moment. I just think for us to jump up $100 between now and next earnings is not far-fetched. I'm tired of doing poor man covered calls or selling premium in this market. Just get burned. I find, at least I do, with premium being so low. But whatever works. Jobs reports shows Fed was correct and no hike until 2023 when jobs recover. Awesome, Harry. Thanks for the update. Saskatchewan says, where does it show a total volume for the day so far? So this is Webull, and thank you for giving me an option to plug. I'm gonna plug Webull again. By the way, thanks for 3 or 4 people that signed up yesterday on Webull. Much appreciated to you guys. But this is Webull. The way you check is right over here. Let me show you. You can by the way, you can download this platform. I don't think you need to even have an account, but you might as well get one. If you just open up the sidebar here, you'll see volume for the day is 16.16 million. Right over there. 597.30. Folks. Live stream parties just getting started. And here's my plug. If you want Webull, sign up. You get 2 free stocks. Peter, thanks for the super chat. Thanks for the quality content. I appreciate that, Peter. Thanks so much. We're having a blast, folks. We're having a blast. Up or down, we were live streaming yesterday. We just, at the end of the day, we do this to have fun, to be in the community, to make money, hopefully. That's also part of the goal. At least it is for me. This is not a pump stream. This is not a pump and up. Okay, no, it's not. Thanks, Peter. Here's Elon dancing to your super chat. Which, by the way, if you super chat, you should have the robot speak what you say. I think I might have turned that off. I'll try to turn it back on. Let me try to see if I can turn that back on. I think it was quite funny when that was on. So, all right. It's funny, right? It's like people on Twitter are like, hey, you're pumping stock. Listen, first of all, none of what you guys know this, none of what I say is financial advice. None of it. I'm an idiot on YouTube, right? And whatever. But at the end of the day, do you really think even the biggest YouTubers can really have a big effect? Retail doesn't have a big effect on stocks like Tesla anymore. It's not a small cap. It's not a penny stock. It's institutionally traded and owned, right? How many oranges did you eat, Yash? Too many fills? Just one for today. I said this. I ran out of juju. But I'll be back with a vengeance next week. I'm gonna be sharing my weekly juju hunt when I go to the grocery store this weekend. Let me just donate. Thanks for becoming a member, Ann. Awesome. Hold on one sec. I'm just gonna turn on super chat and then audio. Where's the audio? Text to speech enabled. Okay, don't say anything vulgar, please. Okay, so 596.84 for all the audio listeners listening to this on Tesla, up 4.2% for the day. Again, beggars can't be choosers, but if I could choose, I would choose a 603 or more close on the day today. Again, the reason for that being on the 200-day moving average, which I will make bigger here to zoom in. Right around here, 603.98. In fact, I think it's now 604. Seeing a break of that and holding past would show that there are buyers ready to step in. Again, the problem is, and I said this yesterday, if buyers didn't show up today or Monday or early next week, that would signal that there's a massive problem with demand of Tesla stock. And that wouldn't be good, because then that would mean we would have to retest our lows. But today is definitely encouraging to see buyers step up and agree that this is a low undervalued price for Tesla at the moment, considering everything that they have coming up in the second half of this year, considering the fact that Ford and GM were up, what, like 7% yesterday, 10%? Thanks for subscribing, everyone. Kevin, I didn't mean it in a negative way. I meant the stock. No, Kevin, I get you. Don't worry. That wasn't pointed at you at all. No worries. I know what you meant. we're having a good stream. Absolutely. It is funny though, right? It's like maybe I should do this. We should develop an AI or an algo that trades based on our streams to see if there's a correlation of positivity in the stock price and when we FUD should be illegal. False news to hurt investors should be criminal. Well, SEC, all SEC cares about is Elon's tweets, apparently. Never gets old watching Elon dance. Absolutely. 603 is a fair call. I hope so. Looks like we're settling down here a little bit. 597. So yeah, big volume did come in there a little bit if you look at these candles down here. If we pull up Chrome, I had Max Payne. I tried looking for it here. T-Mac will be backing up with this truck of Juju shortly. Yes, indeed he will. And if you guys don't know what that is, I'll try to find it here in my spare time. But T-Mac had a great I'll find it instead of trying to explain it. So what news do we have coming up here? Let's see here. What news do we have? Okay, so one thing I want to clarify. Was it Tesla Roddy today? They had an article out, or Tesmania. Let me just try to find it. By the way, yes, India is going to get Model 3s come in. I think preparation is July or August of this year. That's going to be huge. Actually, you know what? I probably have it set right here. Okay. Vincent, awesome Twitter person. Never met him. Never engaged with him other than his tweets. But he said, posting his Tasmanian article, Tesla FSD subscription may be launched in early July, hints company email. Now, I don't believe this. I still think June is the way to go on this, because what they cite here is someone is getting, in China, they're getting 3 months of free FSD in July. Remember, folks, we had the same thing happen December of last year. In December of 2020, we already have... Oh, there's a garbage truck coming. Hold on one second. Tesla stock pumping and garbage trucks, what we can rely on every time we stream. Listen, this does not change the timeline in my eyes. I said this 3-month promo happened for buyers at the end of 2022. My bet is still on a June FSD release. We already know that Tesla has enabled monthly FSD for some customers getting stuff, getting FSD. It's just a matter of, I think, when they feel comfortable taking payments for it. So depending on when that happens, we'll see. The bond yields are down. Did we forget about bond yields? I think we did. But good job numbers out today. CNBS BSing, nothing to show there. And Tesla going up, 597.33. Anne says, my Model Y is delivered next week. Very cool, Anne. That's going to be very exciting for you. Mamba Trades, well, thanks for following me on Twitter. It's at Hey It's Yashu. That's awesome. I remember the week that we took delivery was one of the most exciting weeks of 2020 for me. I guess that's not saying a lot, but yeah. 597.74. We're approaching high of day. The good juju is here. Emmanuel says, well, per that leaked Jim Cramer video, FUD, aka formatting, is illegal, but I'm sure it's very difficult to prove. Yeah, I think it's difficult to prove, but also you have to prove that you had positions, I guess, on particular names. I think the biggest risk with spreading FUD is that you can get sued by the company. And Rob Maurer yesterday said, from Tesla Daily, said on his video last night that Tesla is pursuing some legal action for FUDsters in China. So yeah, there's that. Everyone hit like on the video at high of day. I appreciate that, Alex. Thank you. Yes, hit like. Don't forget to hit like and hit subscribe. you'll see above my fat head the subscriber goal. We're almost at 9K subscribers, which is unreal to me. So much love to all you guys listening. Shuman says, I'm from India. I don't know how many people are going to buy the Tesla here. Very expensive. Absolutely. It's definitely not for the average folk yet. Import fees are going to be crazy high. I know that import fees are very high in India, especially for luxury cars. Okay, looks like high day is coming up here, folks. Let me just confirm what high day is. High is 598.63. Okay, we're 60 cents away from high day. I want to see a 600 break. Let's go for a 600 break while we're on stream. That'd be awesome. What's my Twitter handle? It's at Hey It's Yashu. It's hugely high. Here's the thing. I don't think India is huge news for Tesla at a revenue level, at a car delivery level yet. I think the reason why it's big is because it shows that Tesla's entering what can be a huge market, and brand appeal, in my opinion, is going to be huge. I think when you start introducing, I remember when I first started seeing Model S's around town, it just introduces you to more investor base, potentially more people that, if they can't afford it, great, but it introduces them to the company at the very least, right? And also talent. If we talk about recruiting for a second, where is Tesla putting its focus on recruiting talent from? Obviously in the States, but India is a big resource for a lot of engineers and a lot of particular jobs that Tesla needs to fill. If you guys remember, Elon has said the limiting factor to growth of Tesla is not money. It's not demand even. It's human capital. It's resources. It's how do we grow our employee base to a level where we can scale fast enough. That's why I think it's huge. Wow, the import fee is almost 125%. That's nuts. Isaac says 5 points away from predicted 603. 603 is what I want to see. Whether we see or not, different story. A lot of folks on Twitter are saying we're going to be closing at 590 for max pain. We'll see. To be determined. It's still early in the day. But 600, and I'll try to pull up level 2 if I can on this. Try to see how big of a sell wall we got. A battery factory in India seems appropriate. Interesting. Yes. I don't think India is the market for the now, but it's a good head start. Oh, it's definitely a status symbol. Exactly. Trubum says, I'm a software engineer. People would die to work for Tesla. Wow. Jay Yashu, please comment on Tesla options volatility on Monday and Tuesday next week with CPI data to be released on Thursday. I think the CPI is going to show what the CPI does. I don't think options volatility, if you look at the VIX right now, the VIX is sitting at 16.35. So historically speaking, VIX is, okay, folks, we're about to hit 600 here. 599.13. Okay, so if you talk about the VIX, all-time low, really right now, any inflation of the VIX is probably, I'm probably happy with, to be honest, just because I want to see more volatility in the market. Investors are sitting on the sidelines. I think we saw how the market got spooked with CPI a little bit, but with hearing Jeremy Powell talk about 2023, not reiterating that interest rates are not going to be raised, definitely helps. High of day, yes, folks, 599. What is it? 599.13 or 599.31? Sorry, high of day. 600 break. Let's go for a 600 break. Hit the like if you haven't already. Hit the subscribe. Get yourself a coffee, or ideally some mandarin. The fruit, that is. And let's have a party. Philip says, Canada, US, Mexico. What do you think that tweet's about? Philip, I think it was a joke. Acronym spells out come. Elon was probably on something. I I don't know. But the reason why I say it was a joke is someone else tweeted that 8 hours before him. Some high profile verified Twitter account. He probably found it funny. He tweeted it himself. $600 on deck. Yes, absolutely. Let's do it. Yes, I think, and I'll pull up. I'll try to pull up Thinkorswim here, because I think Thinkorswim has better level 2 data, at least right now for me. Up. Let's pull up charts. Tesla. Yeah, so let's see here. It doesn't look like there's massive supply at 600. I wouldn't be surprised. So we're at 599.50 at the moment. Buyers are a little bit shy here, so let's just see if they get whacked out. We might get whacked out down $1 or $2 here before we roll back up, unless a lot of buyers step in. To be determined. I don't see a massive sell wall. I mean, I don't, but again, I know Thinkorswim's limitations with data. I gotta pull up my Interactive Brokers to see better level 2 data on this, which I might do actually. Let's try to do that. Yes, okay. Let me know what you guys think in the comments, but I think Tesla's probably gonna announce another Gigafactory as soon as Berlin's done. It's hard enough having 2 factories being built on 2 different continents simultaneously. Having a third one, it's just hard. I think once Berlin is done, which it should be done soon, they can then shift their focus into the next one. But I think it makes sense. 598.97 on the share price. I think we're about to break 600 here, folks. I think we're about to do it. Cum token up 100% since Elon's tweet. Oh my god. It's just, crypto market is just nuts. Dogecoin is still at 38 cents. I think Tyler will be happy to hear that, our mod. The fact that Doge has not crashed back down to under 10 cents is kind of crazy to me. M. Kelsey, how's it going? Just bought 4 more shares for the Juju at 598.88. Nice. There we go. Well, you bought some yesterday, so you're up on those. So nice. 599.27. Okay, so let me pull up level 2 again. Let's take a look. Buyers look like they're stepping up more. Okay, so I think we're about to go for a 600 break here, or at least a test. Unless we get some of these sellers spoofed in. I don't see a huge sell wall, but that usually doesn't mean much. Sometimes they can just hop in right at the last minute. So 599.22 at the moment. We shall see where we go from here. Good day though. I mean, we're gonna need 5 or 10 days like this in a row, right? Mavericks says, I'm starting to be bullish on ADA. What's your take? Agreed. I have a good portion of my crypto portfolio in ADA, and yeah, I'm bullish. I know Tyler, our mod, stakes his ADA, so there's a lot of people listening in our Discord. So join our Discord. We talk about ADA all the time. Emmanuel too. It's a great resource for that. I'm bullish. Anne says, hey, Ash, I've lived in Austin, just visited Austin Gigafactory. It's huge, and the housing market is going crazy. Yeah, I wish I lived in the States and I could buy some real estate in Austin. I just gotta imagine if you own real estate right around the Gigafactory, right around, I guess, the more white collar areas around Austin, Giga Austin. Man, probably seen some great appreciation. Nvidia is nuts. What is Nvidia sitting at? Let me pull that up. Let's pull that up. Nvidia is splitting as well, so I mean, buying. We all know the lesson we learned from buying stocks that are about to split. Might as well. 600. There we go. 605. Sorry, 605 cents. There we go. Okay, so 627 was high a day. Let's break 600. Hit the like if you haven't already. Don't forget to hit subscribe. Let's go for the 604 close. Again, beggars can't be choosers, so I'm just trying to put out the good juju out there. 599.51. This is pretty normal. We're gonna see some sellers step in here. Here we go. Welcome to the nation, Steven. Let's pull up level 2. Let's see here. I think buyers are ready. From what I see on the action on the prices, it looks like buyers are ready. It's just that they're a little bit timid at the moment. So we shall see. Um, dun, dun. Alrighty. Alrighty. There we go. That out of here. Okay, so 599.24 on the share price. Uh, Pretty normal. What's gonna happen? So at whole numbers, you guys already know this. Psychologically speaking, whole numbers are tough to break on the downside and tough to break on the upside. At 600, there's going to be a group of sellers at 59.99, even a group of sellers that are like, hey, we bought the dip, we're ready to sell at this psychological level. If you're 1 degree smarter, you're going to probably put your sell order at 599 something, 599.95, 599.50. So that's why you see a fair bit of resistance before you can break whole numbers usually. If you can break whole numbers massively and just go through, usually signals a lot of strength. So this is pretty normal for us to break 600 and hold past. We're gonna need to flirt with it a little bit. Hey, not financial advice. Tesla 5x in 5 years. Thanks, not financial advice for the super chat. Agreed. Lamb de Abraham says, can you put some links to Patreon, Discord in your channel's description? Yes. Patreon is patreon.com/hit that bid. It should be in my description for this video. You can check. And Discord comes with Patreon. I'll throw it into the chat. Discord comes with Patreon. You just hook them up together and they'll work. Oh, why didn't the audio go on? Folks. All right. So let's see here. 599.06. So we're probably gonna flirt here for a little bit. AMC, I want to see what AMC is at. AMC is at $52. Should I get back into AMC? Is AMC about to fly? What are you guys thoughts on this? Like, technically speaking, I guess a pullback to 47 might be better, but I'm not convinced that we're done with the AMC pumping yet. Amazon's up 78 basis points, although it's falling quite. Oh no, this is the 30-minute graph. Amazon needs to split. Screw Nvidia. Amazon, you gotta split. Jeff Bezos, if you're listening, like, split the goddamn stock, dude. Like, just split it. There's no volume in that thing. I want to trade Amazon so bad, but it's just bid asks screw you over. It's not even worth it sometimes. The Qs are up 1.7%. Great day on tech. Nvidia is leading the way for the market. Absolutely is. Up 4% on the day. Hey, even Palantir is up 2%, 1.78. Although it was 40 cents higher just a couple seconds ago. Palantir is up. I need Palantir to pass 30, please. That's what I need. I am long Palantir. Square having a good day. Square just announced, Jack Dorsey said that they're potentially looking to release hard wallets for crypto. Interesting, exciting. We'll see. I'm not selling my AMC leaps even though they're up 700%. Jeez, Alex, damn. Good play. 599.59 on Tesla, folks. I think we're about to try for a 600 break yet again. Stay tuned here. Ann says Tesla needs to split again, though, as Dave suggested. My bet, I know Emmett and Dave are pro split again. I don't think so yet. I think it takes a lot of energy to split a stock. It's not just as easy as people think. Like, a lot of internal investment docs, employee stock comp, all that sort of stuff has to change when share prices split again. I'm just not convinced that there's a reason to. Yeah, I mean, we'll see. Yeah, you're right. Great American. Here comes the 600 break again. I think we're here. Zoom is the high flyer for the day. Really? I was long Zoom last week. What happened? Pull up Zoom. Yeah, Zoom's up 6% for the day. What happened to Zoom? Yeah, Tyler says 1500 sustained or 2K, but I wish it would split. Listen, I'll be happy if they split. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm not going to be pissed. Although there is a part of me that loves trading options for higher price stocks, I will say, with volume. Akko says, Yashi, I'm late. You started early. Yes, I started early today. I got some stuff to do later on during power hour. So we did start a little bit early today, but welcome. So let's see. So 599.86, folks. Couple pennies away from 600. We did get a 600 print here for just 200 lot shares. Okay, here's the 600 break. Do we hold? Do we hold? Let's see. To be determined. Let's see right here. 599.82, 627 cents. Let's see. Stay tuned. You know what's hilarious is there's no chance CNBC is going to be talking about Tesla today, right? Although they did have he who shall not be named on 600 on the dot. We're getting a lot of prints. Okay, a lot of buying action coming in on the green on the ticker tape. Hopefully you can see I'm in sales on the bottom right. Here we go. 600 break. I think we hold this time around. I think 603 is on deck. Let me just check. There we go. All right, so we're holding for now. This is awesome. Caesar, I'm gonna have to watch his video before I get onto there. C100 holding. You're lagging. Yes, it's lagging because it's holding, I guess. 610 cents at the moment. Ticker tape coming in pretty clean. I'll pull up Thinkorswim even. Let me see here. Let's see here. All right. So there we go. 600 is, we got some prints coming back under 600 at the moment, but for all intents and purposes, it looks like 600 is pretty close to holding here. Good day. All right, so 600 break. I mean, pretty much everything that happened yesterday at this point has kind of been undone. The problem is if you hold options, you've seen your options decay immensely from this price action. Immensely. So, for example, okay, one of my June 11th 660 calls, I sold at when Tesla was dipping past like 585, right? Yesterday, I sold it at $1.37 at a loss. Okay, that same option, even though Tesla's rallied 5% almost today. Remember, I sold it for $1.37 yesterday. Today, even despite this move, it's trading at $1.60. You made 30 measly bucks on that option, despite Tesla having a 5% update. So that shows you how crazy theta decay has been and volatility has been in the last day, right? 5% down day, 5% up day. One thing also, I guess a lot of people don't realize, as well is, you know, if you, what is this? Hold on one second. Let's see here. What the hell? I got some whack stuff pulling up here. One other thing, obviously, you're listening to the stream, you already know, if you lose 5% and then you gain 5%, you're not back at break even. In fact, you're a little bit still at a loss, right? You need more than a 5% gain to offset that 5% loss. Just how math works. So it's just crazy to think how much bleeding the market makers have done in the last day. They've printed a lot of money on their calls. Haka says, hit the like, please. We're getting close to 10K subs. Yes, appreciate that. Much love. We are, in fact, sitting at 8,938 subscribers. That's awesome. Michael says, how many subscribers do you need to go full-time with this? Your job is slowing us down. Well, I feel like I'm already kind of full-time with this, in my head at least. In fact, with what I'm doing, in fact, really talk about working, I'm blessed where, you know, I can work from home. I can, you know, work from coffee shops, you know, working online, that sort of stuff. But yeah, I mean, I'm to answer your question, I don't know how many subscribers I'd need to go full-time, but I definitely feel like I'm full-time. If you guys are here, you guys are enjoying the content, I guess signal to me that you want me to make more stuff by hitting the like, subscribe, leaving me a comment, all that sort of stuff. All this helps. All this stuff helps. Without you guys, there is no channel. A classic nothing burger, says Gonzalo. Exactly. We need NASDAQ to push back up. Yeah, Nasdaq. I mean, Nasdaq's sitting pretty right now, 1.7% up. Look at the 5-minute. Up. Pretty flat at the moment. Pretty flat. Gonzalo, welcome. Different Gonzalo, it looks like. Chaos. Boss Media. Everyone short SYN. What is this? Oh god. Got some more spammers there, Tyler. Let me. I want to ban someone else. Tyler says, I think half of the people on Discord are full time. Yeah, no kidding. Backo, you will get to 100k subs. Keep up the work. We watch all your videos. I appreciate that. Much love. Jed, great channel, great commentary. Please continue. New sub. Let's go. Nice. Yeah, guys, it's I gotta say, like, I never thought I'd be in this position where I am at the moment. Again, I say this often, but it's quite true. Like, without you guys tuning in, us having fun, the goal of this channel. Hey, welcome to Patreon, Ragu. See you in Discord. Good times in there. But without you guys watching, without you guys tuning in, I know some of you guys have me in your pockets, off with your phone off at the gym or something. I get messages like that sometimes. But if you're listening, without you, this is impossible. So thanks for tuning in. Great American, I like your channel. Would be nice if you could do it full time. Helps me my trading. I appreciate that. Appreciate helping people. That's awesome. I hope you grow the channel and Tesla goes 2K so you can retire. Thanks, Alex. Thank you everyone. I appreciate all the kind words. Whatever. Saying awesome channel, Michael. I hope you remember us little people when you're a big star. Listen, everyone that, like, I remember. There's so many faces and I guess names. If you don't have a profile picture, that I remember you guys coming in month after month after month. Remember, we started this channel in December of 2020. It's crazy to think it's been 6 months of me posting videos nearly every day, going live every week, multiple times a week, posting news, posting blogs, posting stories, having great conversations on Discord. It's crazy to think we're approaching our 6-month anniversary on this channel in a couple of weeks. Our first live stream, in fact, that we did, and let me know if you tuned in on this one, was our S&P inclusion live stream on the Friday that Tesla went live. That was our first, or maybe our second live stream that we did on our channel. One of the biggest ones that we've done. Literally on the squat rack as you say that. There we go. That's hilarious. The only channel that live streams Tesla price action. Keep up the awesome Pursue. Appreciate that. John Daly, I think you have a pretty good subscriber to watch ratio. Awesome. I love you guys. Thank you so much. Okay, so 599.17 on Tesla. Let's go back to work, shall we? 599. Let me just pull up TOS. Webull back up. The Qs are sitting at 335 at the moment. Now, okay. Here's one theory that I'm giving more credence to than I have in the past. People are worried that should the Qs have a pullback, a pullback in due time, which is kind of expected, what will happen to Tesla shares that are already been beaten down then, right? What would happen? And Marco, yes, you were actually one of the first Patreon subscribers as well. It's a good, okay, so this is the daily graph on the Qs. The Nasdaqs, yes, if they have a pullback, does Tesla crash back down? That's a good question. That's a good thought experiment to have. Now, I would have said that's a good risk. But what I saw last week when the Qs were down was Tesla was having a strong day. If you guys remember, I forget which day it was last week, but the Qs were down, and maybe it was the 24th of May. The Qs were down, but Tesla was up a couple of percent. And that signaled to me that there's still some of the old Tesla left in Tesla. Some of the old Tesla, and you guys know what I'm talking about, where Tesla could go up 3%, 4%, 5% on a 3-day basis consistently every day. Doesn't matter what macro did. In fact, all of last year, not once did I care about futures. The only thing I cared about at night when I went to bed to wake up tomorrow morning was I pulled up Business Insider and I looked at pre-market in Germany. I wanted to see what Tesla was trading at in Europe. So if we can have the old Tesla back, and maybe we do, maybe we don't, who knows? I'm not too sure if macro, it's kind of like the inflation metric, right? For a while it mattered and then it didn't. Again, Tesla is a beta name now. I'm going against a lot of what I talk about for a second, but I think it's important to kind of consider both sides of it. So, independent of macro, if Tesla can come out with FSD subscription, Berlin's coming online, Austin's coming online at the end of the year, Cybertruck will be probably delivering by the end of the year. Increased margins, single castings coming out of Austin already to Fremont. FSD version 9, level 4 perhaps coming out. I don't care what macro kind of does. I guess at the end of the day, macro is going to put good money into good stocks, right? Thank you, Alex. Appreciate that. Jay says, I remember that day. Marco, Sanju, you guys were all there. I remember that. Yes. Had a lot of fun that day. Single castings is huge. Less parts and less robots. Absolutely. Absolutely. And there's just so much going on, right? At an engineering level, Tesla is killing it. At a battery level, Tesla is killing it. At a scalability level, Tesla is killing it. At an AI, FSD, autonomous driving level, Tesla is killing it. It's kind of like choose your own adventure. Choose your adventure at this point. Like, what do you want to model Tesla after? Do you want to model after robo taxis? Okay, go for it. I personally listen to people that model Tesla after robo taxis, but it's not something that I consider a massive part of. Like, as an investor, I like to look at the bottom line, bottom barrel insurance level of, like, if everything goes to shit, what are we left with? Right? And I get that we're not going to get that Cathie Wood 4K price target with that yet. But at the end of the day, if we look at that, Tesla and when Cathie Wood's model looked at that, I forget what was the price target without robotaxi. It was still like 2K by 2025. We're at $600 at the moment. 600. So a lot of things. A lot of things to do. Marcus said, I made a commercial at the live stream Raw Maurer to join hit that bid that day. maybe you were responsible for all of my beginning subscribers, Marco. Appreciate you. All you guys that share my videos, like, you guys probably know, like, I'm not huge on like, I don't usually tweet out my videos or post them that often. But whenever I see you guys do it, it's always it feels nice. It feels nice. I just feel like if I'm promoting it, it's a little bit different than other people vouching for videos. You know what I mean? You know, I just don't like to toot my own horn or post that sort of stuff. So Tyler says, what else is happening at the Model S event? I'm still trying to get my brain around it. Okay, let's all discuss this for a second. Leave in the comments what, other than Model S delivering, what else is going to be announced at that event. There are some rumors on Twitter going around about potentially there being an announcement that, you know, people can't talk about yet. But let me know what you guys think around that. I think obviously FSD subscription has to be part of the conversation of, you know, maybe there's something that it gets announced there. Perhaps. We'll see. Let's see what you guys say. So how much of that $10,000 EV credit can increase Tesla price of the stock? Debatable. I think it probably has between long term, it has a huge effect, right? Why would you buy an ICE vehicle when you can get a Model 3 for 40K, 42K minus 10K, right? People are saying new software, Jay Leno will be shown. Cybertruck sneak peek. That's not a bad guess, Nicola. Cybertruck sneak peek. We haven't heard about Cybertruck in a while, right? FSD subscription, Gonzalo, yep. Model 2, okay. Raptor, now I'm getting excited. Okay, now I'm getting excited. You know, I gotta say, that gets me giddy. If they do anything about Model S or Model 2, Model 4, that'd be great. Jay Leno video for sure. Levitating car, yes, Alex, that might be a really good PR viral show right there. Tesla restaurant, yeah. uh, Thanks, whatever. Most definitely promote your videos. We'll like and retweet. Thanks, whatever. Appreciate that. Yeah, it'll break the internet. I mean, what was the last thing to break the internet? Wasn't it Kim Kardashian's video or Kim Kardashian's butt photo or something like that? I'm not gonna go. this, man, that's what happens when stuff is live. Do you think that I can't? Man, I'm losing it. I'm losing. Elon needs to dance on stage again. Yes, that'd be hilarious. Model Q for Tesla Q. That's not a bad name. I like that name, quite honestly. It won't happen. Yeah, there's Model 2 will overshadow. Yeah, it won't happen. Possible. Tyler says if they show the levitating car, I will cry like a little kid. that's hilarious. Robert says, what about the declining China numbers, exports to Europe? Yes, part of that, but also it's declining on a month-over-month basis, which, doesn't matter if you look at stuff at a quarterly level. Plus, when you have cars that you're waiting for potentially for months, perhaps you're going to get less orders, right? FSD is all but official. Some of the holdup is getting language squared away with motor vehicle agencies. Listen, here's the thing about FSD, right? They need to nail it the first time. If Tesla can, because I forget who said this in our Discord, and it was so perfectly put. A lot of people will only try FSD for one time. If it brings them unease, they won't trust it anymore. It needs to be something where they immediately try it and they get it and they're not scared. I know a lot of people that are scared of autopilot when they sit in the car with me, right? They get creeped out. In fact, my girlfriend's kind of like that. She's put on autopilot, like, oh, just like be ready. So like FSD, the first time it goes mainstream, it needs to be, it obviously needs to work, but it needs to give comfort to those people that are on the edge. So FSD is going to have a driver for now. Yes, that's true. Yes. 599.77 on the stock price at the moment. What do we got on CNBC? It's on commercial break. Let's check out tweets. Let's see what we got going on. Let's see here. Here, this is a video here posted by Warren about the gigapress. Let's see the gigapress cycle. 645. Here's the gigapress cycle. Let's zoom in a little bit. The gigapress is just nuts, right? Talk about engineering prowess. So it takes about 90 seconds to press one casting out. These flyovers are just nuts. They're just nuts. What else do we got? Dees says administration has identified concrete solution on semiconductor supply chains. Okay, I was just literally going to say this, but I refrained. Dees, so I don't know, concrete solutions on semiconductor. I was watching a good video on YouTube talking about what's causing this massive increases of prices going across all. Looks like we broke 600 again, folks. And it really looks like it goes back to the car industry and goes back to semiconductors. So, thank you, T-Mac. Having to work today, but keep that juju flowing. I appreciate that, T-Mac. Much love. New investor here, Yaba says, where are we thinking the market is headed for the next 3 months? A lot of things seem overpriced. Man, if you think stuff is overpriced now, you should have been here for the last year and a half. Stuff has dramatically taken a hit. I mean, the Qs are still relatively close to highs, but particular names have taken massive hits. I got to be not you, but I got to be bullish for the second half of this year. Semiconductor issues will sort themselves out. Supply chains are reopening and coming back to full scale. A lot of money has been poured out of the market. It's going to have to go somewhere. Inflation Might be a scare, but interest rates are not going up till 2023. So we'll see. Bill T says gigapress efficiencies haven't been reflected in the stock price. That and so much more. So much more. Let's see. I'm surprised the flowers haven't been banned yet. Yeah, I think Elon actually specifically allowed this person to do it. I've worked in a casting factory, and I still can't believe their castings don't deform. Need to see some actual tolerance stats. Interesting point. Good Juju. Gentry, how's it going? Good, how's it going? All right, 600 wall. Yes, we got a strong wall at 600, but fear not, folks. When we got the Juju on the live stream, we got the bean juice as well. Shout out to, I guess this is a free plug. Shout out to Bean Around the World, Canadian company, Vancouver-based coffee company at least. When we got the bean juice, we got the good juju. Anything's possible. Anything's possible. Let's see here. Hmm. 598.75 at the moment, and if we talk about volume for a hot second, 18.74. Folks, it's not looking massive volume. It's not looking like a massive volume day today, unfortunately. I would like to think if and when we break past 601, more volume steps up and starts buying. But I would like to see a strong volume day today. Again, low volume just dictates to me a less of a strong move. That's all. That's all. Kelly lives in Canada. Alex, how's it going? Castings are not beta. They're going to go in vehicles right now. Yeah, they're going from Austin, I believe, to Fremont. Tesla has the advantage, says Tyler, of access to bleeding edge material science from SpaceX. That is a great point, and that's also something my dad mentioned to me months and months ago. He said someone on CNBS. My dad loves CNBS. Okay, he is a premium subscriber to CNBC. I'm afraid to admit it. Caesar Frack, thank you so much for the super chat. Get you and your girlfriend a cheeseburger. Thank you for the super chat. Much love. Yes, he said, and this is, I think, Kevin O'Leary. Kevin O'Leary came on CNBC last year sometime, and he said, I'm anti-Tesla, I'm anti-Tesla, I'm anti-Tesla. One day he comes on, he says, I'm pro-Tesla. It's just occurred to me that all their technological advances from SpaceX can be poured into Tesla. I just got that, he said. So I think a lot of people are still yet to realize that. Great point. Nasdaq's breaking out. Yes, it is 1.81% up for the day. We still need. Yes, it looks like the Qs are breaking out here. At a technical level on the Qs, by the way, what do we got going on at a technical level? I think we got eyes to all-time highs again, 334, 342. So nothing really stopping it in terms of supply. We're just flirting. Tesla's just flirting, folks, with this 598, 599, 600 level. Tommy says he's a boomer. It's okay. he loves CNBS or CNBC. David, I didn't ask yet. I didn't ask yet. I should. Today I will. 49 on your AMC. Don't worry, M. Kelsey. I sold out on my CNBC or my AMC. My Jesus Christ, I'm losing it. Can you tell it's Friday? I sold out on my AMC. Are you saying I should get back in? Is that what you're saying? Because I'm down. Let's see. AMC 49. Ooh, AMC is near low of day. Do I get in? Some of us are stuck in the 60s. Oh, Mike. Yeah, they're not. SEC is not going to do anything. SEC is probably not going to do anything about that. How many vehicles does Tesla need to sell in China to justify $1 trillion market cap? Well, I don't know about specifically in China, but as a whole, we did a back of the napkin math on a couple months ago. So go check out my video on what would Tesla have to be worth? What would Tesla have to do to be worth $1 trillion company? Or what if Tesla just sold cars? And we priced it out to $1 trillion company just based on car metrics. There, you can catch that on my channel on one of the old videos. Don't do it. You guys are funny. Listen, I like buying on weakness, right? So AMC is weak right now. Nasdaqs are ripping. I'm not convinced this AMC stuff is over. How are Lottos looking for next week? I'm out. Yesterday I got stopped out. Not stopped out. I sold out. But I was just saying, the Lottos that I sold yesterday at a loss, today they're only worth 30 cents more despite this move, which is nuts. Just nuts. Man, do I want to get into? All right, I'm gonna buy some AMC, just a little bit, just for kicks, while we're on stream, just for fun. I mean, this is all for entertainment purposes. Okay, I'm in. Okay, whatever. It is what it is. We'll see what happens. I know you guys are saying don't do it, but it is what it is. Abel, how's it going? Orange lenses in your glasses would improve juju. Now, Roy, bring up good points, right? But the real question is, if I had orange colored glasses on stream, who the hell would spend time watching it? Can you imagine? You just hop on stream and just have orange colored glasses. Like people are gonna immediately dislike the video. By the way, don't forget to hit like. AMC squeeze will happen. The smooth brain gorillas won't back out. Yeah, people are shorting the crap out of AMC probably right now, thinking it's done, which is why I wanted to get in a little bit. 597.60 on Tesla share price. We'll see. By the way, I entered a new position into SoFi. Might buy some more, but I'm looking into SoFi more. Might have some videos out if I feel like I'm comfortable enough to speak on SoFi. A deal, exactly. Ashbot AMC, it's time to sell. Yes, exactly. I am your listen, there's some stock gurus, right? Not a stock guru, never claimed to be one, that tell you buy when I buy. That's what they say. I'm quite the opposite. I'm the antithesis of a stock guru. When I buy, you better get the hell out of that thing. All right, that's what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Alex says he's with me. AMC to the moon. Let's go. Dr. Disrespect has orange glasses. Who's Dr. Okay, no disrespect to that person, but I had no idea I have no idea who that person is. Maybe they rock it. I could not rock it. That's all I'm saying. Options or shares for SoFi? Just shares. Nice. Tyler's got both options and shares. Tyler made out like a bandit on his SoFi stuff. Congrats to everyone on the Discord. That we have a SoFi channel now, by the way. You're waiting for the SoFi squeeze. Yeah, I thought it was going to happen, and then there was some weakness today, which makes me want to get back into it. But I'm going to rock this AMC for a little bit and see where this heads first. He's a gamer. Okay, well, that makes more sense. 597.53 on the share price. Good day. We're going to wrap it up, I think, here. I'm going to have to head out. I got to go to the gym. Then I got a vaccine appointment coming up. First one, actually. So, not terribly excited for that, but, it's for the greater good. I'm going to plug a couple things here before I go. If you don't have a Webull account, get one. I'm going to throw in the link into the chat right around here. So check that out. Get your free stocks with Webull. I think you get one for just signing up, I believe, and one for depositing $100. If you're wrong. Up to $600. Again, tell me what stocks you guys end up getting. I want to know, because I've read on comments of people using Webull affiliate links and they've gotten shares of Tesla. It's probably highly unlikely, but I wonder if there's like someone on the affiliate side being like, hey, this person makes videos about Tesla. I'm going to give a disproportionate amount of shares to people about that. Who knows? Check that out. And I will say, apes are together strong. Yeah, I'm in AMC too now. Okay, let's do it. And I'm going to say we have a couple extra spots on our Patreon. check that out as well. Help support the channel. It gets you access into Discord. Again, the main thing with Discord is it's awesome, the community that we've built in Discord, because number one, it's just, you guys are awesome. But number two, when people have to actually pay to get into a Discord, you just attract a higher level of quality of person and research and people that are not looking to spam, which is one of the biggest problems I've found with a lot of communities that I'm in on Discord that are huge for sure, but there's just a lot of spam going on, which is what we don't want in our Discord. So if you're looking for serious DD conversation about your favorite growth stocks, feel free to check that out. Help support the channel. Thanks for everyone subscribing. I can't name every one of you people coming in, but you guys are awesome. Much love to all you guys. So we'll head out here on that news. 598.02 on the Tesla share price. On your way out, hit the subscribe. Help support the channel. I hope everyone has an awesome weekend. Again, we'll see what Power Hour actually brings us in terms of a close. 603, 604 is what Yashu is rooting for. Whether we see or not is to be determined. A lot of people saying max pain is around 590, so keep that in mind. Michael says, I'm a Patreon supporter, but it doesn't give me Discord access. Yes, it does, Michael. Log into your Patreon. By the way, thanks for supporting us. Log into your Patreon account, go to account settings, connect your Discord there, and then when you log into Discord, our server should show up. If it doesn't, just shoot me a message. I'll help you get that sorted out. Thanks, Yashu. Breakthrough 603. Good luck with the shot and catch you next time. Appreciate all of you guys tuning in. Thank you so much. Gonzalo, Harry, Michael, M. Kelsey, Alex, Tyler, of course. Thanks for modding. Paco, Harry, Marco, RJ. Alrighty. Let's do it. Next week, crossing my fingers for a green week. Again, tough week in terms of FUD. But we got a lot going on next week. China numbers come out. Model S delivery event is happening. Potentially more hidden news coming up. Potentially macro turning back to the upside. Let's have a great weekend. Let's load up on more Juju. Admittedly, I am out. I'm going to go to the grocery store this weekend and load back up. But let's continue the conversation on Discord. For everyone that is just on YouTube, much love to you guys. Yashu signing off. All right, guys. Peace.